Welcome to the Illinois School Report Card for 2024 to 25. Today I'll walk you through our district snapshot and highlight some of our significant achievements and goals for improvement. Starting with the district snapshot, you'll notice we have 2 schools. Once again, each has been designated as commendable. This is the second highest designation possible, reflecting the hard work and commitment from our staff and students. Moving to the right, you'll see that we've reached a 91% graduation rate, proudly above the state average. The state average is shown here in dark green, while our district statistics are in lighter green, allowing for an easy comparison of where we excel and where we can improve. Next, we see our student mobility rate at 10%, which is higher than the state average. This highlights our challenge of serving a population with higher movement in and out of the district. Chronic absenteeism is another area we're actively addressing. Our district rate is above the state average, emphasizing the need for continued focus on attendance support. On a positive note, our teacher retention rate is 91%, which still continues to exceed the state average, which helps us maintain continuity and foster a stable learning environment. Financially, we allocate $21,000 per student annually. This investment is reflected in our student outcomes and our commitment to maintaining high-quality educational resources and an environment. Lastly, we have 78% adequacy in evidence-based funding. This figure indicates the percentage of financial support necessary to meet the needs of our district students according to state standards. Now, let's navigate over to the Academic Progress tab. This section offers a comprehensive overview of our district's performance in core areas such as ELA, math, and science. It's an excellent way to understand where our students are excelling and where we need to focus our efforts to improve. As we continue down, you'll see that 90.3% of our 9th graders are on track, a strong indicator of future success. Alongside our 91.4% graduation rate, both of these indicators remain well above the state average. Our career and technical education programs prepare students for high-wage, high-skill, and in-demand careers. You can see here we have 1,147 participants and an impressive 361 concentrators. CTE is helping ZB's graduate future ready. The tab also highlights post-secondary enrollment, where 47.7% of our students continue their education after graduation. Last year, post-secondary remediation was 40%, and we identified it as a critical area for growth. This year, we are proud at our strides to improve. We have lowered this to 29. Proficiency profiles in science, ELA, and math are particularly insightful, and if you're interested in a closer look, you can click on any subject profile to explore more details. One interesting visual is the performance scatterplot for ELA and math. Each dot on the scatterplot represents a high school district in Illinois. The higher a dot appears, the higher that district's ELA proficiency. The farther to the right, the larger the district's enrollment. Our district is shown as the red triangle. This lets you see how our ELA performance compares to other districts across the state and how we're progressing toward the state average. Moving on to the District Environment tab, this section provides a snapshot of the overall conditions that shape our district's educational experience. There's plenty of insightful information here about our district environment. For instance, you can see our average spending per student, our total district finances of $69 million, and our average class size of 20 students. To explore these categories further, you can click on any of these data points. For example, if you're interested in district finances, you can select that option and use the drop-down to view more specific details, like operating expenses per pupil. Selecting this option will display a graph illustrating our spending trends over the years, including comparisons to state averages for both instructional and operational spending. Now, if you navigate to the Student tab, you'll see a snapshot of our learners and the demographics that make up our ZB community. This tab includes key data points such as enrollment numbers, student diversity, attendance rates, truancy statistics, and discipline data. You'll also find details about our English learners and other demographic factors that reflect the unique makeup of our district. Each of these sections provides insights into who our students are and the diverse backgrounds they bring to our schools, helping us better understand and support our entire learning community. The Teachers and Administrators tabs provide key insights into the people who lead and support our students every day. Starting with the Teachers tab, you'll find a snapshot of our teachers' demographics, education levels, retention rates, salary information, and evaluation data. This information highlights the strengths and dedication of our teaching staff, demonstrating both their commitment to the district and the investment we make in quality education. Moving to the Administrators tab, you'll see details on administrator demographics, salary ranges, and student-to-administrator ratios. This tab provides an overview of the leadership and administrative support that is essential behind the scenes for effective school management and student success. Both tabs are valuable for understanding the expertise and stability of our teaching and administrative teams, as well as the resources dedicated to maintaining an effective learning environment. Thank you for joining me as we reviewed this year's report card. Each of these metrics reflects our district strengths and areas where we're continually striving to grow. We're excited about the path forward and our commitment to supporting student success. While this walkthrough provides an overview, it's not an exhaustive look into every data point. Think of it as a guide to help you become familiar with how the report card is organized. We encourage you to explore further and dive into the areas that interest you most. Each section holds valuable insights, and your engagement is key to understanding our district's journey. Thank you for your support, and go ZBs.